Hello there, my beautiful FB ladies. Has your man checked out? Today, your virtual friend is here to look out for you and educate you about some of the signs you should be taking note of in your dream relationship. I know how serious going blind in love is, and that is why I will be shining a light on certain topics, paying attention to which will save you a lot of pain in the future. Now, let us talk about something that can make us a little uneasy, but is very important to look for. The signals your boyfriend might show he wants out of our relationship. We all know that relationships can be hard and sometimes do not work out the way you expect them to. So get ready and look at these 8 signs that your man might be losing interest in the relationship. Number 1, secrets and information withholding. The first and one of the most crucial and significant signs to look out for. Openness is a very important element for building trust in any relationship. If your man starts acting suspicious, hiding things, not sharing details with you, or avoiding talking about the things in his life, it shows that something is wrong. When someone starts to disconnect mentally, they might use this secret shield or mask as an escape from their feelings or because they are too afraid to confront it. This hiding might not just be about talking, but various other things. Maybe he is all of a sudden very safe with his phone, not letting you anywhere near it, not willing to talk about how his day went or his plans for the future. If you feel that distance is growing and getting more and more difficult to understand, it is time to talk about the problem. Number 2, they start emotionally disconnecting. Remember all the times when you could feel his love's warmth from the hugs, kisses, smiles, flirty remarks, and even how he looked at you. If those days seem very old or even lost, it is a clear warning sign. If it feels like your man is not close to you anymore, it might mean that he actually is not and is thinking and feeling less about being in the relationship. Sometimes it could be just that there are things troubled in the relationship that need to be talked about, so always make sure to have a conversation with your partner before coming to conclusions. When someone pulls back from expressing their feelings, your close bond starts to slowly disappear. It is like he is there in person, but not there emotionally. Maybe he was the one you could depend on, but now it looks like he is more focused on drawing back into his own world. If you think your feelings are getting more different and farther, it's time to talk openly. Number 3, communication starts getting more difficult. Now, let us picture this. You would talk for hours and hours about everything and anything, starting from your dreams to the everyday silly details of life. Recently, though, it feels like it is hard to get him to tell you even the important things. If your man has stopped paying attention to you when you talk, it becomes harder to talk. You might feel like he is far away and will not look in your eyes or give clear answers. It is as if he does not even want to be in the talking space and seems zoned out. It feels like something is stopping you from getting close to him, and he does not let you anymore. If you relate to these, ladies, time to rethink and talk. In any relationship, no matter how new or old, talking to each other is very important. When it starts to get dry, that is a clear sign that something might be subtly wrong. Do not push it away, instead pay attention to it. It is not just about the words, it is also important how they make you feel in general. So if you feel like talking is walking on thin ice kind of scary situation, it is time to listen carefully and look for the signs. Number 4, his priorities start changing. Life becomes hard and gets busy, and what is important can change. Yes, but if you see a fast and big sudden shift in what your man values, especially if you were once his top choice but now all of a sudden you are not, it is time to pay attention. When someone leaves a relationship, they usually start by putting time and effort into something else even before they are out. It can be anything, but not everything. Some signs might actually have legit reasons, but the others, the ones he avoids answering, that is what you need to look out for. Maybe all of a sudden he is working late every day, and his reasons do not seem legit. Or maybe he is spending more hours with friends or doing things that you are not a part of. It is not about being selfish and wanting him for yourself all the time. It is about realizing when a change in focus means something bigger. If you think someone is keeping you away, it is good to talk about how both of you feel honestly and openly. Following everything so far, hit that like and subscribe button to show us your support and comment on the other topics you want videos on. Number 5, they start losing interest in your life. This point is the continuing stage after point 4. At the start of a relationship, people will be excited and want to find out every little thing about each other's lives. But when a man stops caring, when he starts losing interest, that excitement fades away. He might not remember the big things in your life or the days that are important to you, like birthdays and anniversaries. Or even worse, he may seem bored when you talk about these things, what is on your mind and your feelings. There are a lot more subtle signs you need to look out for. If it seems like he is only doing what is the bare minimum and not truly connecting with you, that shows he might be leaving the relationship in his mind. Number 6, irritability and tension start increasing, and the environment becomes suffocating. Every relationship has good and bad times, so yes, it is okay to argue a little. But if your partner seems to always be upset for no reason at all and does not calm down easily even after you try continuously, then he may have certain mental problems concerning the relationship. He could also be stressed from everyday life, so be a little patient and take communication slowly and smoothly. When someone stops being emotionally close and calm, frustration and stress come instead of the patience and understanding that they once used to have. If normal and fun talks start turning into big fights, or if he seems to start problems over small things or even nothing, then maybe it is a way for him to show the troubled thoughts inside his head. Number 7, intimacy in the relationship starts reducing. Physical and emotional intimacy is a very important part of any romantic relationship. It is more than just being close physically, it is also about the feelings and thoughts two people have together and the bond they share. So, when your man begins to put closeness on the back burner and does not seem interested in anything, it is a big warning sign. This is not just about how often physical closeness happens, but also the feelings of deep connection that come along with it and his interest in the same. If he does not want to touch you, makes up reasons, or seems not there. During close moments, it might mean his mind is elsewhere. Close contact is usually a sign of emotional connection, and when that link gets weaker, the want and desire to be close out of love also decreases. Number 8, their future plans do not include you anymore. Remember those deep talks about your individual futures that each other was an important part of? The dreams, a house, or perhaps even having a family of your own. If these talks have turned into single activities with no place for we, it could mean that your man is getting ready in his mind to go on a different road that does not include you. When someone stops being in a relationship mentally, it is hard for them to think about having the same future that they once dreamed of with you. If he is deciding important things in his life without thinking of you or leaving you out of those plans, it shows clearly that he sees himself a different way from your way. In the end, relationships are complex bonds of feelings and time spent together. Understanding these signs is not about blaming each other, but understanding and having open conversations. If you see any of these signals, it might be time for a serious talk, because all partners deserve to be completely there and focused on their journey of love. Share this video with your friends to help them through their feminine bonding journey. Until next time, stay safe and keep dazzling.